Fans of Days of Our Lives can brace themselves for an intense and drama-packed episode on Monday, January 6th. With John out of town, Marlena finds herself with ample time to focus on her family. Always the guiding matriarch, Marlena has already provided Brady with her perspective on his tumultuous relationships with Kristen and Ava. Now, she's turning her attention to her daughter Belle. However, this isn't about Belle's on-again, off-again relationship with Sean, a topic that usually dominates their conversations. Instead, Marlena has concerns about Belle's increasingly complicated dynamic with EJ. Belle and EJ's interactions have raised more than a few eyebrows around Salem. While Belle initially seemed content to bask in her professional victory of stealing EJ's job, her actions have started to suggest something deeper. Flirty exchanges and lingering glances hint at an undeniable chemistry between the two. If Belle were involved with anyone other than Sammy's ex-husband, the town might be cheering her on. But Sammy is, well, Sammy. Her fiery personality and history of explosive reactions mean that Belle's flirtation could ignite a full-blown family feud. Marlena wisely counsels Belle to tread carefully, but whether Belle will heed her mother's advice remains to be seen. After all, Belle has never been one to shy away from pushing boundaries, even with Sammy. The animosity between EJ and Rafe has been a staple of Salem for years. EJ's disdain for Rafe is palpable, and Rafe's mutual dislike for EJ is no secret. However, the arrival of Arnold, an imposter who has wreaked havoc by pretending to be Rafe, might force these bitter rivals to put their differences aside. Arnold's antics have left a trail of confusion and betrayal. EJ is livid that Arnold dared to impersonate Rafe, seeing it as an affront to his own schemes and a complication he didn't need. Meanwhile, Rafe is equally enraged at the audacity of someone using his identity to manipulate those he cares about. Despite their mutual hatred, both men recognize that Arnold is a threat that needs to be neutralized. Could this shared goal bring EJ and Rafe together? It's a stretch to imagine them becoming friends, but necessity has a way of creating unlikely alliances. The first step, devising a plan to eliminate Arnold as a threat, seems achievable. The second step, maintaining their truce long enough to see it through, is where things might get dicey. If EJ and Rafe can set aside their differences for the greater good, it could lead to one of Salem's most unexpected partnerships. Over in another corner of Salem, Chanel is facing her own personal storm. Her budding friendship with Joy takes a turn when she discovers a shocking betrayal. Chanel learns that Joy has slept with Johnny, her husband. The situation is layered with lies and misunderstandings, and Chanel is left trying to piece together who's truly to blame. Johnny was fully aware of his marital status when he decided to hook up with Joy. Joy, while initially unaware of Chanel's connection to Johnny, still knew she was engaging in an affair with a married man. Chanel only discovered Joy's involvement with Johnny after the fact, and the revelation has turned her world upside down. Adding fuel to the fire, Johnny's deception runs even deeper. When confronted, he attempted to deflect blame by claiming that Joy had been involved with Alex, further muddying the waters. The truth has now come to light, and Chanel is understandably furious. Chanel's anger is divided. While Joy is not without fault, it's Johnny who emerges as the primary villain in this scenario. His repeated lies and willingness to manipulate those around him have left Chanel questioning everything she thought she knew about their relationship. Fans can expect an explosive confrontation as Chanel calls out both Joy and Johnny, demanding accountability for their actions. Monday's episode is shaping up to be a rollercoaster of emotions. Marlena's guidance might help Belle navigate her complicated feelings for EJ, but it's clear that the potential fallout with Sammy could have long-term repercussions for their family. Meanwhile, EJ and Rafe's reluctant alliance promises to bring high-stakes drama as they take on Arnold. And Chanel's fiery showdown with Johnny and Joy is sure to leave viewers on the edge of their seats. Don't miss Monday's episode, it's bound to be unforgettable.